I understand there are a lot of South Sudanese within the country and those in the camps who feel unhappy, do not feel excited actually in celebrating the 15th independence of our country. And they are right to an extent because when you look at security is very high, you look at issues to do with education is low, and when you look at poverty is actually high, and also when you look at health is low. So it's kind of all the bad things are high and the good things are low. And these experiences, they actually affect how we think about our country, how we think about life in this country. But hey, is it a country or it is us, the people? So I'm going to do something that is going to change your behavior actually towards how you treat your country, how you see your country, and it could actually be able to remind you of what did we do that has made us dislike our country the way we are right now, not being all excited or being all happy about a very historic day. So I'm going to do something, and please follow up with me and see what I'm going to do. That is about behavior change, and I promise you, it's going to change your behavior on how you treat your country. So just want to get one of my best shots actually, and I'm gonna show you what I am going to do that is going to change your behavior. All right, this is actually the best. So watch what I'm going to do to this shot right here. Okay, see, this is actually my shot. It's actually a wonderful shot. I'm going to put on it, and then you're going to see on my body. It's a nice shot. I just picked it from the back, and I'm going to put on me. You will see, and after that, I will show you what it's going to turn into, and that will actually demonstrate what we always do against this country that makes us to feel negative about it. Yes, this is actually my shots. You can see the full shot. I just picked it from the bag, and it's a wonderful shot. So you can see how clean it is, and from the moment I got it, you're going to see how I'm going to treat it. And after I've treated it, you're also going to see how it's going to look like and whether it's going to be nice to put on again or whether it's not going to be nice. If I am to take this shot and give to somebody on the streets or somewhere, it's possible that the person will be so happy to take it. But wait, let me treat it the way I want to treat it. And I'll ask you this question again, whether somebody will be able to take it or not. So, this is it, man. This is my shot on the ground. It's here. Just throwing it and mixing with the sand and so on. I want to treat it much rough, so you can see how hard it gets when you continue to treat everything as rough as you continue to treat your country. In fact, I'm going to get water and mix it with all of this sand and the water. And if this sand is not dirtying it enough, I'm going to go to another place that has really the muddy clay. Okay, so I got some water, and I'm just going to pour on this shot down there to make sure it's really, really dirty. To make sure it's really dirty enough, and as you'll see, it's really getting very, very dirty. This was the shot that was just on my body, and it's actually dirty. Maybe I can pour more water, darten it further. Look, this is it. This is it. This is it. This is the shot I just took off from my body. This is the shot right now. You're seeing it right now. This is the shot. Can I put this shot back on my body? No, you can't. You can't accept actually that I put it back on my body. And if I am to take this shot on the street and give to anyone, nobody's going to take it like this. But If I had taken it before it is dartened like this, I think a lot of people actually be fighting to get this shot. So this is actually how we treat the country. This is how we treat this nation. And it's very dirty now, and a lot of us are running away from it. A lot of us are desiring to actually quit it, and we are trying to really avoid celebrating a very historic day, being unhappy, being unexcited. Yet it is not the country. This is South Sudan right here. It is not the law that has darkened itself. It is us, the people, who have done all of this work and darkened it. And it's us who are also avoiding. Can you imagine that? So, and brothers and sisters, it's not this country that is actually a problem. It's not this country that has made things, that has given us to have some difficult experiences, but it's us, the people. So it's about us changing our attitudes, changing the way we treat this country. All right, so stay tuned with DEFCON 25 for part 2. You will see what this cloth is going to turn into, what this country will transform into, and you will also let me know what you think about the country after that. So right now, I believe what you have in mind is crazy. It's really bad. And then after the transformation that takes place, you'll also be able to tell me how you feel about it. So what's required is actually a very small amount of effort to be able to transform our country, make it a favorable place. So I'm taking some money. I'm going to buy soap. And I will come back and wash that soap, and we're going to see what it's going to turn into. So stay tuned. Follow me in this part 2 on the transformation of our country into a place, into a heaven that we really desire, so none of us will be able to run away from. So follow up with me in this part 2. So I am actually right now on the street. I'm going to the shop to buy Omo, so that I can be able to use for washing that shirt. Alright, that's how we clean the country. Sabe? Hey Omo? Eh? Zero, the Omo not is that. Okay, this was just a nearby shop I wanted to take the Omo from. So it's not there, I have to go ahead. So you can just see some of the little efforts that is required of us as the people to put the country in the right shape, to put it in its right and favorable shape. So it is us to fix it. Remember, we did spoil it. It is us to fix it. So I'm just putting this little efforts to make sure it is fixed. Follow up with me. And look, where I am is actually Joppa. So in case you wanted to know where Joppa Silic is, this is the road. I think actually this road is the one that goes direct to Zain, where Acacia is. So but I'm down here. Okay, so oh become da become alfo nosmos kala so lana mo wahed alfo nosana gra kasol go masaina. I So I'm just buying Omo, and I'm going to use the Omo for washing, to wash that cloth. And of course, these are just the little efforts that are required of us. Okay. And these are the little efforts that are actually required of us to be able to put this country in its right shape. So you can see I'm right at the shop, and this is the Omo. Yes, I'm going to use this Omo to wash my nation. Okay, so this is actually the clothes lying down here miserably, and almost everyone ran away from it actually. And all right, so this is a transformative journey that I have started in this part two by going to get Omo and getting salt, and I'm trying to put all things around. I actually have brought a bucket here that I'm going to use for washing this dirty cloth. This is the Omo, and I got a soap. So you're going to see actually these little efforts how they're going to contribute towards cleaning this cloth, which symbolically it is this country that almost everyone is trying to feel bad about. So I'm going to get some water, fill in water, put the Omo, and yes, you're going to see it in a few minutes how it's going to look like. Okay, right now I'm just trying actually to use what I have. It's actually very basic things that basic resources or effort that we need to put things in order. I just want to wash this cloth that we saw was very ugly. Was very ugly. Actually, you saw it. But now it's taking shape. Trying to wash it and make sure it is clean. Okay, so I am actually continuing with my washing because this is how we can make this country a better place. Ladies and gentlemen, it's not about um, waiting for somebody actually to come down here to do what we can do. We already did our part, and to this extent, we can feel that what we did has started the country, and we can still take these little efforts to be able to clean it and fix it and make it a better place for us, a better place for Africans, a better place in the world. So this is actually the little efforts that is required of us. Not something heavy, not much. I think it's just about accepting the reality, accepting the facts that um, we have done some mess a little bit, and we need to fix our mess. So once you accept this reality, everything will fall in place. We can begin to do what's right. We can begin to do what is required of us as citizens of the country, as leaders of the country, and our country will become a better place. So continue to follow up with me until this country becomes a better place, until I make this country a better place. Remember, this is a symbolism. This is not actually the country. Don't spot or mistake my demonstration. This is merely a demonstration. So you can see it's actually getting clean. It's actually getting clean. You can see it's becoming back to its actually to its original way as when I got it from the bank. And you're beginning to admire it right now. But when it was down there, very dirty, I believe you really didn't like it. And that's exactly how we're feeling. So it's getting clean, and I'll show you once it is back to its original shape. Continue to follow up the story.